Hey everybody, Frank Lopez Jr., U.S. Border Patriot. And so I'm down here in Eagle Pass, Texas today. And I'll be just giving you a very brief overview of what's happening here. Behind me at 223 Firefly Lane is the DHS MegaProcessing Center. It's known to the agents and folks in the area as the Firefly. So as we go down here, let me just show this to you. And so as we take a walk here, I'll be narrating. Got a little bit of a weird camera angle today going. Hey, y'all, give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Yep, can y'all hear me? So we'll be walking down towards this Firefly. And what this is, it's a huge processing center. I'm probably, I don't know, maybe a quarter of a mile from it. And you can see it's kind of large. So, man, I don't like that. I'm using this multi-streaming platform, and I honestly don't like the fact that I cannot switch the camera around. We'll have to do something about that. So y'all can hear me? Yep, thumbs up. Great, great, great. So we go past Texas, folks. It's the new eye of the storm, or whatever you want to call it. Folks are freaking out about the tremendous number of people that are coming in. There was a bunch of coverage about this trains that were coming up from Mexico, and one of those ended up, because they got roadways all over the place. In Piedras Negras is right across from Eagle Pass on the Mexican side. So we're walking down this way towards this processing center, the Firefly. Folks, this is not a concentration camp. It is not a military training facility for illegal aliens. Some people put that out there. It is a processing center. The Department of Homeland Security, Biden administration, has paid for this. But remember that here in Eagle Pass and in Congressional District 23, Congressman Tony Gonzalez presented legislation with a rhino, Senator John Cornyn, and Senator Sinema from Arizona, and Democrat Henry Cuellar from Laredo, to build at least 4 more of these mega processing centers. And yesterday, Tony Gonzalez was on KSAT. Well, he didn't come out. He gave a statement. And what he said was, we need more immigration judges to speed up the processing. In other words, what he was saying was, let's throw some more gas on the fire. I'm not surprised. Ever since I was campaign manager for a good friend of mine, Raul Reyes, in the CD23 congressional race, when we started doing our research on Tony Gonzalez, we realized that he was a Manchurian candidate, a Trojan horse in the Republican Party, and that he was here for exactly this. One of the very first things he did was go to Mission Border Hope, another NGO right here in Eagle Pass. And what he did was he promised them resources, which is basically tax dollars. And look, folks, the contracts rolled out. He took office in 2021, and Biden administration issued out a $1 billion contract to Endeavors and 2 other companies. Endeavors headquarters in San Antonio, remember, is where Tony Gonzalez had his office, in an NGO facility. The headquarters actually in next door to the headquarters. Let me correct that. And as I'm speaking here, and I'm a little bit short breath, this buses are rolling in. Just the time I was here setting up for this, must have been about 8 or 10 buses are rolled in. And here comes another one behind me. And what's happening is they're picking up people down at the river. We'll call that point A, and they bring them here to point B. Point B being this mega processing center behind me. They bring them here, and then from here they go to point C, which is Mission, Border, Hope, and NGO. And from point C, they go to points D through Z, which is the rest of America. And that's being replicated all up and down this border. So here come the buses. Here comes a bus. Behind it, we have a van, a Border Patrol van. Alejandro Mayorkas has taken all the honor out of honor first, which is the motto of the Border Patrol. He's taken the honor out of it. And he has turned them into a part of the vast human smuggling operation. There you go. And there's the Border Patrol van right behind it. And so I got this guy right here, some kind of security folk here. But here you go. I just need to inquire over here. Yeah, I just need to inquire. How do I get information? Are you the maintenance guy?
No, can you head back that way? I have no comment for you, sir.
Yeah,
just
well,
for your safety.
Yeah.
For your safety, can I have you go back that way?
For my safety, what are you gonna do to me, bro?
I did nothing. I'm not gonna do nothing.
Yeah.
Just because I got traffic coming in.
Oh, I'm out of the way right here.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
No further, don't please.
All right, bro. So here you go, guys. The mega processing center, and this is the response you get. You will get more heat on American citizens, on an American citizen reporting, than you will on these illegal alien invaders. From here, they will get brought in. You see the buses going in here, they'll get brought in. And here comes another bus behind me. They'll get brought in here, folks. And this is point B, the river being point A. They will be taken to point C from here, which is Mission, Border, Hope, or any NGO up and down this border. And from there, they go to points D through Z, which is the rest of America. And right here in Eagle Pass, actually, is where an illegal alien from Peru murdered an American citizen, folks. And so right here in Eagle Pass, Texas, and it's happening all up and down the country. That's why I've said that these invaders that are coming in, we got rapists, murderers, pedophiles, thieves coming in. And so as you can see here, here's another 2 buses coming in, guys. And like I was telling you earlier, man, I was over here setting this up, and man, the buses were just rolling in. So here they come. Frank Lopez Jr., U.S. Border Patriot. I'm down here in Eagle Pass, Texas, at the Firefly processing facility set up by Department of Homeland Security, Alejandro Mayorkas. And this is the kind of processing center with this traffic that Congressman Tony Gonzalez in the 23rd Congressional District envisioned when he proposed legislation along with Rhino John Cornyn of Texas for at least 4 more of these mega processing centers. And so, look, folks, you can sit here all day and just document this. These buses are coming from the border. Now, as I look at these are empty. So what this tells me is that at least these 2 buses, I didn't notice on the other ones. But remember, from here, they go to point C. So these buses could be probably here to pick up illegal aliens that are going to go to any NGO up and down this border. So I'll be in the Eagle Pass area part of today. Just documenting stuff for you. And remember that these people hate cameras. They hate cameras. They hate citizens like you and I standing out here and exposing this. They don't like to see this. But hey, look, I'm doing my part, bringing you, live on the ground footage. I know there's been news people out here and everything. Maybe that'll open up people's eyes. But that's an overview of this process. Catch them at the river, or not even catch them, really. They turn themselves in at the river, get bused to this mega processing center, like the one that Congressman Tony Gonzalez envisioned, more of these, to just open up that pipeline bigger, to let more people flow through here. And so from here, they're taken to NGOs. Now, the exit point for this facility is actually on the other side, So I'm going to cut this live stream off, and then I'll be jumping in. So it'll be several different segments today. So let me see if the guys will talk to me real quick. Hey guys, so if I want to tour this place, who do I speak with? If I want to tour this facility, who would I speak with? You can't answer any questions, not even oh, you don't want to. So who would I speak with though? A supervisor perhaps? If you don't want to speak with me, do you have a supervisor? Yeah. Yeah, sure, man. I'll stand. Okay, I'm just approaching. You're being paid by taxpayer dollars. Remember that. You're under contract to an agency, and so it's our taxpayer dollars. So I'm just asking you a question. Who would I contact about getting a tour for this facility? You refuse to answer, I get it. So we're just going to go ahead and head back, guys. And sir, I was asking, who would I contact about a tour of this facility?
No comment, sir.
No comment? You can't even answer that?
No comment.
You can't say, what company do you all work for?
No comment.
No comment. You're being paid by American tax dollars as a contractor. So you can't even say what company you work for?
No comment.
Sound like a robot, brother. Perico. Mayorkas is ruining you guys. My brother's in green. So also here we have, this is Federal Protective Services here, folks. And so what you can see here, DHS, Homeland Security. So this is all part of the Alejandro Mayorkas Department of Homeland Organization. And so it is now the Department of Human Smuggling is what this is. Because this activity is what I did for 30 years as a Border Patrol agent. I fought this activity. This is a massive staging facility, a massive staging site, what we call a stash house. Back in the days when the Border Patrol still had some honor. Alejandro Mayorkas has stolen that honor. Now there's good men and women, and I know many of them that don't agree with this. But this is what has happened under the Biden, Mayorkas, Tony Gonzalez era. It is a total perversion of the function, the role, the traditional role of the Border Patrol. And I say that, look, folks, as a green shirt. Some people might not like it, but I have spoken with a lot of Border Patrol agents, and they hate their lives right now. It's really tragic. So I'm going to walk back to my vehicle here, and I'll be bringing you different short, I'll try to keep them short. I probably went on about 15, 20 minutes here. Like, share, follow. I am multi-streaming now to YouTube, X, formerly known as Twitter. Be throwing a couple more on there. And folks, thank you for traveling alongside me on this journey. Thank you for liking and sharing and following and telling others. We all see this happening. And here in CD23, we will have an opportunity, March 2024, to at least resolve in this district the issue of Trader Tony Gonzalez, who also, folks, let me remind you, if he's elected to this third term, he gets a lifelong pension. We have got to say, hell no, Tony, you're not going to get a pension on the American tax dollar. So we need to fight vigorously against him and get him booted out in the March 2024 primary. All right, folks, I'm going to be signing off here. We'll see what happens. God bless you. God bless Texas. Stay tuned. I'll be broadcasting here, within minutes, within an hour or so, whatever. I'll let you know.